He is known for his famous book de l'Esprit, which was published in 1758 and intended to rival Montesquieu's The Spirit of the Laws. He is recognized for arguing against Montesquieu's theory that climate influenced the character of nations. His name is Claude Adrien Helvétius. In 1758, Claude Adrien Helvétius, a French philosopher, released his groundbreaking book, De l'Esprit. This work aimed to challenge the prevailing belief that climate influenced the character of nations, particularly in response to Montesquieu's The Spirit of the Laws. However, Helvétius's ideas faced immediate backlash, with the Dauphin Louis, son of King Louis XV, leading the opposition. The Parliament of Paris, the Sorbonne, and the Church condemned the book for its allegedly dangerous and atheistic doctrines. The religious authorities, fearing the spread of atheism, used de l'Esprit as a scapegoat to clamp down on the rising wave of Enlightenment thought. The book was publicly burned by the Paris hangman, causing a great uproar in intellectual circles. Despite the controversy, de l'Esprit gained international attention and was translated into various languages across Europe. However, it also had negative consequences for other Enlightenment thinkers. Denis Diderot, who was working on the encyclopedia, faced increased scrutiny due to the public backlash against Helvétius's book. While some critics claimed Helvétius lacked originality, others acknowledged the impact of his ideas, even if they disagreed. Claude Adrien Helvétius, a prominent figure of the French Enlightenment, held a profound belief in the natural equality of intelligences. According to Helvétius, all men have an equal disposition for understanding. He saw the human mind as a blank slate, devoid of innate ideas or natural dispositions. Instead, any apparent inequalities in people's characters or capabilities were attributed to the unequal desire for instruction. Helvétius argued that this desire for knowledge stemmed from passions that all well-organized individuals shared to the same degree. In his view, education played a crucial role in shaping individuals' abilities and talents. He believed that we owe everything to education, emphasizing the importance of providing equal opportunities for learning and growth. This notion of natural equality extended beyond individuals and applied to all nations. Helvétius asserted that the differences in national characteristics were not due to innate disparities between people, but rather a consequence of varying systems of education and government. He boldly stated, "No nation has reason to regard itself superior to others by virtue of its innate endowment." Helvétius' philosophy challenged the idea of inherent superiority and highlighted the potential for social engineering unconstrained by individuals' natural abilities. His radical egalitarian perspective caught the attention of his contemporaries, with some, like Diderot, even remarking that Helvétius' ideas were so revolutionary that they could have been penned by his dog keeper. In our daily lives, Helvétius' philosophy encourages us to recognize the inherent potential for understanding and growth in all individuals. It reminds us that intelligence and capabilities are not fixed or predetermined by birth but can be nurtured through education and equal opportunities. By embracing this philosophy, we can strive for a more inclusive society that values each person's unique abilities and contributions. Claude Adrien Helvétius, a philosopher known for his belief in the omnipotence of education, understood the transformative power of learning. According to Helvétius, all individuals possess the same natural potential and thus have equal capacity for acquiring knowledge. He believed that education was not only a means of personal growth but also a method to reform society as a whole. Helvétius argued that through the appropriate distribution of education, society could undergo drastic social improvements. He believed that the differences observed among individuals were not inherent but rather a result of education, law, and government. He pointed out that in countries like London, where every citizen has a share in the management of affairs, they commonly encounter knowledgeable individuals who are more difficult to find in France. In Helvétius's view, the art of forming individuals is intimately linked to the form of government in any country. He asserted that education, facilitated through governmental intervention, is the key to societal reform. He emphasized the importance of culture and education in national development, highlighting their utilitarian basis in shaping public ethics. Helvétius's philosophy promotes the idea that education holds the power to bridge gaps and create a more egalitarian society. By providing equal opportunities for learning, individuals can overcome disparities and unlock their full potential. It underscores the significance of education in shaping not only personal growth but also the collective progress of a nation. Claude Adrien Helvétius, a philosopher whose ideas greatly influenced his contemporaries and future generations, was a proponent of natural equality and the power of education. While these ideas did not gain widespread acceptance, they played a prominent role in the system of John Stuart Mill. Cesare Beccaria, a legal theorist, acknowledged that he drew inspiration from Helvétius in his attempt to reform penal laws. Helvétius also had an impact on the utilitarian philosopher Jeremy Bentham. Furthermore, Helvétius's materialistic views, along with those of Baron d'Holbach, influenced the renowned theorist Karl Marx. Marx, who studied Helvétius's ideas in Paris, later referred to the materialism of Helvétius and d'Holbach as the social basis of communism. This demonstrates the far-reaching influence of Helvétius's philosophy, as it shaped not only the field of philosophy but also had implications for political and social thought. Although Helvétius's ideas may not have gained universal acceptance during his time, they continue to hold relevance in our daily lives. The concept of natural equality reminds us that all individuals possess inherent worth and should be treated with fairness and respect. Additionally, the belief in the power of education emphasizes the importance of knowledge and its potential to empower individuals and create positive change in society. In a world where inequality and injustice persist, Helvétius's philosophy encourages us to question and challenge societal norms and structures. It reminds us that change is possible and that education can be a powerful tool in shaping a more equitable and just society. By embracing these principles, we can strive to create a world where everyone has equal opportunities and the chance to fulfill their potential.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.